Or it should be acting up. Yo, what up? Shit was I couldn't see what y'all was writing. Play my new video. Whoever's on deck, check. It's my new video. Russell, have a good night, brother. Yeah, we in the chicken spot late night. What's the homie? Yeah, let me get this. There you go. Now you got your hat sharp. Tell them what it is. Bolo. Big, you already know. Seize up, baby. All right, I'm good. That's right. All day and night in the chicken spot. Late night in the chicken spot. That's right. Say your piece. Ronnie Vaughn. Deja vu. That's what's up. God bless y'all, man. Y'all have a good night, man. In the chicken spot in Brownsville. Seize up. All right. No doubt. That's right. Good night. See y'all. Spread the love. Who's on deck with me, man? State your name. You're welcome here, man. It's the birthday party. See, I got my cut. Got my fly cut. See how my cut is looking, y'all. Huh? How my cut looking? Show the cut, baby. See the cut? It's good, man. Out there, talk to me. Is it you, Shonuff? Could it be you, Daniel? Because it's all love, man. Come on down, man. Straight up. We're just gonna rock out. Let's see what's popping here. Okay, let's play some of. Let's play. I'm promoting Mr. Marijuana and Marriage with Marijuana. Let's promote their stuff. They're good people. Here I go again, I'm on my shit. Yeah, here I go again, I'm on my shit. Yeah, here I go again, I'm on my shit. Yeah, here I go. Support them. Total the whip. One more gun drawn, aim to the shit. Stay down, one round inside the head. Some say one day you did what he did. Deep in the night, I'll press your bitch. Real disrespect while I brush your kid. Promise was pale and take this cue. Teach you not to cry, you a shit that's real. Life is hard, better learn that lesson. Support them people, man. That's pussy stretching. Bring that yell on down to a whisper. If you with me, come in this stick, gon' get her. Hit it in the face all types of ways. Taking a stand by all type of jams. I am a type of that's my peoples right there. Go support their channel. You heard? It's called Marriage and Marijuana. They got a real good platform. You hear me? Whoever's in the background, in the shadows, you know, it's love here, man. Come show me some love, B. State your name. Let your presence be known. Let's see something here. What's goody? Let's see what's popping here. Who's on deck with me? Who's on deck with me? See, I'm advanced. I'm advanced. I watch myself. I'm advanced. I watch myself. Y'all ain't know about this. What's goody? Talk to me. Who's on deck with me, man? Who's on Deckington? What the deal is? I got love for trolls too. If it's some trolls, get at me. I'm with all that troll stuff. I love trolls. I believe trolls need to be heard. You dig? And not I don't think that trolls should be in a troll's place. You hear me? Like I'm pro troll. You ever heard of Pro Tools? I'm pro troll. And I be pro trolling around here. You dig? So if you're out there pro trolling right now, state your name. Yup. State your name, gangster. It's goody. To all the trolls. Trolly McTrollerson. Just hang out with Q on the late night, baby. Not even late night, early morning. Wee hours of the morning. Dig? Showing off, if that's you, man, I got love for you. I ain't seen you around lately. You always welcome here, showing off. You dig? Oh, let me see something. Hold on. Showing off. Where you at, showing off? Let me see something. All right, we Gucci. We Gucci. As long as it's good. Word. You know what? I think I'm gonna make a song about the trolls. You hear me? That's a fact. I'm a real gangster. I do what I want. Oh, wait, whoa. What is this? Shout to DJ Bay, who has 3,000 subscribers. Holy moly. I hope it's men out there, because I'm about to show a picture that men will appreciate. Holy molington. Damn, y'all can't see it good. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Not this should probably make y'all see it better. Yeah. See? I knew that would work. I'm a genius. Look at that. Look at that bubble. That is nuts. 2 bubbles. That's what you call a bubblicious. That is nuts, yo. Salute to them ladies, man, for being blessed by the Holy Father. Look at that. That's crazy, B. That is crazy. Like I said, I hope it's men out there, because y'all gonna appreciate this. Salute to DJ Bay, man. Thank you for that picture. And thank you to the ladies, man, for taking one for the team. Hackster. Oh, Hankster. Hankster, pardon me, y'all. You know what I wanted to tell you, Hankster? First of all, it's my birthday, so that's why I'm just chilling, you know. I don't know where you from, but in New York, it's a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week type of town, so I'm used to breaking night every day. I know. You know what's crazy though, Hankster? Listen, I'm gonna tell you the story behind your the picture. I don't know what you call that, the picture that you put up. But anyway, it's small. You know, every time I see it, it's small. So to me, it looked like, oh, so you know what it is then. It's on and popping. You a New Yorker, so you know how we get down out here. Mike, what it do? Thank you for coming, Mike. You my man. Yo, Mike, I don't never want you to think that
taking anything personal or never, man. I just be bugging out. I like to laugh, and I appreciate your sense of humor. You got a real good wit. So, Hankster, look, your picture when it's small, it looks just like this to me. It looks like a face that's blank with a snap hat backwards with a little bit of hair and like a collar. So that's what I used to think it was. And then I clicked on it to see it big, and I said, "Oh snap, that's crazy. That's some real like fly stuff right there." You know what I'm saying? But salute to you, Hankster, man. Thank you for coming through. Avatar, right, right. Yeah, Hankster. I fucks with you. Word up. Yep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, but like I said, when I clicked on it, I underdig. I underdig what you're trying to say. But I always thought it when it's small, it looks like a blank face with a little bit of hair, with a snapback hat turned backwards, and this is like the collar. So until I clicked on it that I said, oh, she ain't playing. She really means she says what she means and means what she says, boy. She not playing no games. And I respect that though, Hankster, man. It's love here. You always welcome here. Thank you for the support. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, I know. I thought that for ever since I seen you. I said, oh, that's a. First of all, I didn't know you was a lady, and like I said, I thought your avatar was like a blank face, hat turned back, was a little bit of hair, and the collar. The collar's like this, which I guess is the fingers. That's the fingers. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Yeah, Mike, you good money, man. You a funny dude. I like it. I love wit. I love humor. I love to laugh. You know what I'm saying? I'm thick skinned. I don't care. But you know what I was gonna tell you too, Hankster? You had left a message and some bozo left a real like hateful message, like like don't hate on these people, man. Ain't nobody perfect. And you know, if you got a good life, you ain't got no, you're not addicted to anything. You're getting money, you're healthy, then you shouldn't be judging other people. I hate that shit. You know, I'm blessed, man. I've been homeless, man. You hear me? My father was getting money. You know what I'm saying? In the sty, and he bought two houses. So me and my brother and my mother, we had a good life, even though we lived in the ghetto. Yeah, people love to talk shit. We had a good life. He took real good care of us. Rest in peace to my father. The anniversary of his death is in 2 days, which is my son's birthday, and my birthday's today. So anyway, long story short, he started to get sick. He died, and they took the houses from my mother. So we was homeless at that time. So I've been homeless in the street. I got my weight up, started getting money, started coming in and out of jail. But and I was homeless another time after that. Not because I didn't have the money for the rent, not because I didn't have no money. You dig? No doubt, Mike. The lady I was living with found crack baggies and materials to bag up and all that stuff. This is a long time ago. That's why I'm talking about it. This is a long, long time. It was like 10 years ago. And she said, get out. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't want to ask nobody to let me stay in their house. I'm too proudful. So I stayed in the street because I was getting money still. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't judge nobody. You never know what can happen to you. You could have a house and get kicked out that motherfucker for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't judge nobody, man. I've been addicted to drugs before. I got 4 years clean. So, of everything too. I stopped smoking cigarettes. I stopped doing drugs, everything. But I don't judge nobody, man. I might joke around and this, that, and the third, but I don't judge nobody, man. This bozo ass nigga, he left a real stupid message, yo. Shit had me mad, yo. But basically, what I told him was, oh, the message was, yep, each day, you don't know what's gonna happen. Look, I got an autistic nephew, right? Severely autistic, nonverbal. In a million years, I never would have told you that I'm gonna have an autistic kid in my life, ever. Ever. He came later in my life. He's 10 years old. So today I'm 46 years old. So that means he came when I was 36. You don't never, anything could come your way. But the message was basically, it's your fault if you're addicted to drugs or homeless, that everybody should be able to go out there and do whatever they, make money. And you don't never know what a person's situation is. They could be handicapped. They could be not healthy enough to go get money. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't judge nobody, man. And if you're watching the dude who made that message, you's a fucking bozo. Straight up. You's a bird. Yeah, yo, Hankster. Listen, my nephew is so loving. He kisses his mother all day long. He brings out the best in me, man. He really does. I got a video up here that I started talking about him. I started to cry. You know what I'm saying? It's up here. It's on my channel. I ain't take it down because yeah, they're smart. Yo, he figures shit out. Like, yo, he'll watch us and figure shit out. Like, you know, he'll watch us fuck with the TV with the remote, and then he'll go get the remote and be like, yo, here, change, because he don't talk. So he gotta just lead you to things. And but they're way smarter. See, the thing with autism is, you know, they have problems doing certain things, but they don't get the credit they deserve, man. Yeah, I tell you the name of it because I know which one it is. But yeah, it's on my thing. If I don't want to waste your time, but what you call it, I'll send it to you in a message. I'll find out which one it is and I'll send it to you in a message. I left it up there though because I was playing I make music, so I had caught a sample. I was gonna make a sample out of the song, and the song is like it's about God, you know. It's called Nobody Knows, and it's just started hitting me, and I started crying, you know. I talk about it though. I you know, sometimes I feel like I got the weight of the world on my shoulders, you know. But this YouTube thing is helping me change my life, man. It really is, man. Yeah, yeah. I'll what I do is I send you the music and the message and all that. We got some things cooking though. We got some things cooking over here, man. We serious people over here. Like we serious, man. And I mess with everybody. Black, white, fuchsia, opaque, teal, cranberry. It don't matter what color you are, man. Thank you, protege. Thank you, man. Thank you for that for the birthday. Appreciate you. I got you too, Hankster. I'm gonna send that to you. Love y'all, man, from the bottom of my heart. I thank you for coming through and appreciate you taking the time out of your life to spend it with me. But yeah, I'm not prejudiced towards anybody, any sexual connotation, any religion, race, creed, color. I welcome you with open arms, man. I don't judge nobody, man. You dig? Nobody. As long as you ain't hurting nobody, hurting no civilians or children, or hurting nobody, you can do whatever you want, in my opinion. What you do is your business. What people choose to do with their life is their business. That's one of the biggest problems, in my opinion, in the world today, man. People minding other people's business way too much. Way too much. No doubt, Hankster, man. God bless you, man, from the bottom of my heart. I'm going to send you that, too. Thank you for coming through, man. You greatly appreciate it. All of you guys, man. I had to shut down the other live because they be putting hexes on my shit. Y'all be typing shit, I can't see it. One time somebody made it so the lettering was so it was microscopic, I couldn't see it. Word. What's up, stuff? Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for the birthday wishes, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate all of you guys, man. Like I said, I don't judge nobody. I don't pass judgment on nobody. You know, whatever you want to do with your life, I'm all for that, man. As long as you don't hurt nobody. That's the rule. As long as nobody's being hurt because of it, you good money. Do what you feel, man. I'm about happiness. I'm about true freedom. True freedom. Not, you know, freedom is not you're free to do what you want some of the times. You know what I'm saying? Freedom is you're free to do whatever you want any time of the day. You know, and this is one of the better countries to live in, but we got a lot of things we need to address. You know, I'm thankful to live here though, man, because you live in other places, it's a real struggle. Like Africa, Haiti, you know, Central and South America. These are places where it's a real struggle, you know, for the poor people. Yo, protege, you know what? They asked me that, right? And I'm gonna tell you the truth. Saturday and Sunday is like my rest days. I like to get rest, man, because I be running around, you know. I gotta be out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't put my business out there. I don't tell people what I do. But let me put it like this: I have decades of my life, risking my life. You know what I'm saying? I survived a few murder attempts. I survived, armed robberies. I survived a whole bunch of stuff. But my struggle is no greater or less than any of you guys. We all are in this struggle together. Because even if you have money and you're rich, that don't mean you have health. That don't mean you have physical health or mental health. That don't mean you're happy. So everybody has their own agenda. You know. And before I go any further, too, please, if you guys could subscribe to Ant Team Smoke, Zeke Black Feed the Wolves, Queen's Throne, and ATG Vlogs, which is Faces of Kensington. He's doing remarkable work with homeless people and people that are addicted to drugs and stuff like that. So, we pushing that line. That's it, protege. Like get some rest. Dig. I'm pretty sure you work hard for yours, and I appreciate my rest, man. I love to sleep. Word. I love to sleep, man. You know, I'll be up all hours of the night. This is a regular thing for me. I'm up 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning all the time. You know, I just put a video up of being in the chicken spot at 1 in the morning. That's a regular for me. I'm one of they late night. I come through when they closing a lot, 2, 3 in the morning. Word. I've been breaking night my whole life. My father was a gangster. He didn't have a 9 to 5, so he would be up all night. Wow, God bless them, protege, man. I salute you. I salute you. God bless your children. I pray for all of us every night, every day. When I go pray to God, I pray for everybody. You know. So you always, when I say you guys are always in my prayers, I mean it. You know. What side of town are you from? North, south, east, west? Or are you from another country? You don't have to tell me the country or the neighborhood. You could just say I'm from Europe or I'm from down south, up north. I don't like to pry into people's business, you know. Or you could tell me uh go to hell, mind your business too. That's all. That's good with me too. Or ATL, okay, no doubt. That's what's up. I would love to visit Atlanta, man. That's what I want to do, man. I want to see the world. Word. I want to see the world. Got ATL. My man Mike is from oh, you from St. Louis? That's what's up. I would love to see the Lou too, man. Mob, what it do, man? Salute to you. Thank you for coming through. We got Mike is from the Natty. We got St. Louis, Atlanta. My people's Hankster. She just took it down, but she's from Red Hook, Brooklyn. So I'm from Brooklyn. So this is a beautiful. Look at how beautiful. Salute to my guy Mob, man. That's my people's right there. Um, Look what YouTube and social media has done. It brings people together. I love it. Okay, Mob is from the X. That's what's up. I used to be, yo, listen, Mob, man. I've been all over the Bronx, man. Mott Haven, uh, uh, um, uh, Betances, Mitchell, Millbrook, Webster, Soundview, Monroe, Bronxdale, um, Co-op City, Eden Wall. Like I be all over the place, man. Like for real, for real. I've been to almost every projects in New York. The only ones I haven't been to is the ones in Staten Island. But other than that, if Queens, Bronx, Brooklyn, Manhattan, I've been to almost all of them. Because I've been running the streets a long time. Yeah, my man used to live out there, Mob. Co-op is nice. Like to keep it a buck. They got their own stores. They got their own businesses. You don't really got to go out anywhere for nothing. You know, it's It ain't a high crime area. I'm not saying there ain't no drugs there or there ain't no crime, but it's not like the South Bronx. The South Bronx is mixy. You know how it gets in the South Bronx. Yeah, and it's big too. Co-op is a city. It's not like a little projects that goes for 1 or 2 blocks. Shit is big, yo. My man lives there. Yes, yes. YouTube brings people together, man. I love it. It changed my life, man. It changed my life because I'm anti-establishment. I can't work a job where I got a boss that's an asshole. Like if I could get a job that I know where the boss is a good person, that's not a problem. But I can't work around bozos. I'm gonna end up. It's gonna get mixy. So I don't put myself in those situations. But yeah, I've been all over the Bronx, man. I love the Bronx. The Bronx is great, man. And I ran with a lot of Bronx dudes in jail too. Not that jail is a big part of my story, but I got a few years in the penitentiary. So when you be in New York State, you be with people from everywhere. And also too, in New York State, in the penal institutions, something like the Bronx and Brooklyn make up almost the whole population. How crazy is that? Yeah, I got some chicken from the spot. Yep. I was asking people because in New York they all over the place. Protege. The the um the chicken spots is everywhere. 24 hours, or if they're not 24 hours, they open to 3 a.m. Yeah, it's expensive. It's expensive because it wasn't like that back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Like it got real crazy. Like a room is like 800, 900, $1,000 a room. A big room is like $1,000 right now in New York, in that area. Yeah, so you know what it is, Mom. I caught a case in Jersey. I caught a case in West New York. I was in Hudson County. That shit is crazy, Hudson County too. Nuts. Yeah. But like this is how crazy poverty is, right? You say, yo, I did 4 years, right? And people look at it like that ain't a big amount of time because you got dudes that look. My man just died the other day. He had 40 years in the system. My other man, Dave Welsh, they killed him. He had like about 30 years in the system. Like it's crazy what they do to us, man. It's only poor people. Chicago, I want to go there, man. Chicago looks good too. Chicago looks good for a room, Protege. Look, a small room is gonna cost like 7, 8, but the bigger it's between, I would say, 7 and 1,000 for a room. I was looking at this thing in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The rooms is $100 a week. You know what I'm saying? It's vicious poverty. You got people shooting dope all over the place and killing each other, but it's a big difference. I got peoples out there, Protege, in Atlanta too. Um, I don't know. It ain't. I don't know if it's Atlanta, but it's definitely Georgia. I forgot the name of the place. It's gonna come to me. But he's out there. My peoples. New York is the most expensive city in the world to live in. Period. Bar none. But it's a double-edged sword because there's a lot of opportunities out here. There's a lot of money in New York, and that's a fact. You know, you definitely can get a dollar out here. Yeah, see, yeah, a lot of money. That's right, Mom. That's a fact. Stuff. See, that's a place I could live. I can't live where there ain't no action going on. It got to be jumping for me to live there. I can't. I can't. I got to be able to walk. Look, I walk outside of my house right now. There's a 24-hour store on the corner. There's a 24-hour gas station around the corner. There's a 24-hour McDonald's about 8 blocks, 9 blocks away. There's a 24-hour diner. There's 24-hour cab services all over the place. There's a 24-hour train system that goes everywhere. Like, it's just a 24-hour town. And I need that in my life. Yeah, Mob, there's a lot of money out here, man. You know, look, yo, Mob, man, if the police wasn't out here like they are, and the cameras wasn't everywhere, and you could just set up shop in New York and make tons of money just selling bud, uh, fucking cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever people want, you know what I'm saying? You could sell it without, if they didn't have all the, you didn't need a license and all that other extra bullshit. You could just go buy the supplies, set up shop, and sell it and make all types of money. It's the legalities that stop people from doing a lot of things. Yeah, stuff. Yeah, I underdig, you know. But the Lou is definitely like a like when I watch it on TV, the way the houses are set up, it looks similar to how a city, like a bigger city, would look. You know, listen, I'm big on documentaries and all that. I watched a documentary on Pruitt Iglo, the projects that used to be out there in St. Louis. They were real big. Like, that's some type of shit you would see in New York. But I love New York, man. I love the Bronx. I love Manhattan. You know, people say Harlem. They don't. A lot of people, that if you ain't from New York, people may not know that Harlem is a part of Manhattan. No, you're right, protege. But that's like in a bigger town, it's more of a need for that. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you have to have that because people work 24 hours a day here. You dig what I'm saying? There's 24-hour train systems running. So everything isn't negative out here after 12. You know what I'm saying? Like this, you need that out here. But I know what you're saying, though, about the negativity. I don't be out there like that. I don't hang out on the corners like I used to. I used to be out there all night, man. I seen so much crazy stuff. I'm telling you. I stopped, though. I made it a law for me to come inside my house at a certain time. If I go out, it's because I got to get something to eat or for a reason. But I don't just go out there for no reason. I don't have a being out there aimlessly looking for trouble. Right, Mom. That's a good way to put it. Like, if you're not involved in stuff, you okay. Now, it ain't bad like it used to be. You're right. I did a I did a I did a video on how bad New York used to be. In 1990, they killed 2,400 people almost in New York City. Last year, they killed 200 and something. That's a big difference. Yes, I changed my life. I changed my life, man. I survived a lot of stuff, as opposed to, your average Joe. It's always somebody with a bigger struggle that been through more than you, you know. I changed my life. YouTube is helping me change my life, man. I'm gonna do some things, man. I always tell people, if God doesn't call for me or if I don't get arrested, I'm gonna achieve my goals. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. I'm so glad for YouTube. Yeah, but yo, well, you know what's crazy, Mob? My son used to live in Newark, and I had a case in Newark too. So I've been out there. I've been to Newark. I've been to, like I said, West New York, Hudson County, Bergen, and them places have always been crazy though. Newark, Camden. Camden's one of the murder capitals, and been that way for years. Like, you know, but Camden is like Philly, like Kensington. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy out there. It's just like New York, man. Because, like I said, even though New York calmed down, you still could get killed out here. It could happen. There's still plenty of drugs. You know what I'm saying? If I don't get high, I've been clean for like 4 years. I stopped smoking cigarettes and all that. But I can snap my finger right now, and any drug I want will be right in front of me. So there's still plenty of drugs out there. You know, the certain things ain't never gonna change. There's still plenty. Look, New York has the worst gun laws in the world, and there's still plenty of guns all over the place. Yeah, but I'm 46 years old. I ain't got no business out there gang banging, carrying guns, going hand to hand. Like, that just don't make no sense. You know. So I changed my life. I fought 5 or 6 felony narcotics cases, and I fought them all the way. No cooperation, no none of that bullshit. It's over for that. I ain't gonna speak to how it goes down now, but that standing on the corner selling, going hand to hand, that's a wrap. That's a wrap, yo. and if it is going down like that, like you said, it's in a place like Camden, and it's probably at fucking night. You a fool if you standing out there at fucking 11 in the fucking afternoon, 11 in the morning, you know, just go, being reckless, like you an asshole. You just asking for it, you know. You stupid. That's a fact. You are very stupid. This YouTube shit is helping me change my life, man. You know, I got it with my man the other day. I put him up, a little video up. We're gonna start filming. We're gonna start documenting our life. I'm gonna start up a podcast. Get the donation thing popping. Like, it's helping me change my life, man. I love YouTube, man, and it only makes sense because I used to be on YouTube all day anyway. Anywhere I go, I got my headphones in and I'm looking at YouTube. You dig? Or social media or Google or. Yes, and it's happening. I got about 200 subscribers. In 2 months, I got about 200, but I'm about to step the game up on that too. Yo, Mike, you know what's crazy though? He violated me. He put his hands on me. Like, I don't just be. I'm one of the most happiest, outgoing, loving people in the world. All you got to do is say, "Excuse me." You don't push me to the side. That's crazy. How about if I put my hands on you, just get the fuck out the way? Like that's crazy, B. You know. And then even when look, I'm gonna tell you something, right? Look, like I said, I used to be out here hard body, man. I've been hit with bats. I got my nose broke a few times. I've been stomped out about 7, 8 times. I've shot about 50 fair ones. And I'm not saying I'm tough. I'm just saying that's what was out there at the time. And you don't know what a person's story is. He could be a killer, and you touching him like shit is sweet, like, and I can't, like, I changed. Like, look, the place where that situation happened at, right, Mike? That's one of the most livest areas in New York right now. It's called Myrtle and Broadway, right? And I got into a situation with a dude over there like 2 years ago, right? And for like 10 minutes, I tried to like stop it from going there. Like, I kept trying to like talk sense to the dude, trying to like, so that I'm not a person that just jumps at anybody, puts my hands on anybody for any reason. If anything, I'm the opposite. I'm trying never to go there. I'm trying to never have a violent situation in my life. You dig? All these other dudes, they'll just get at you fast and it's over. Or that's how I used to be when I was younger, but I ain't like that no more. And that dude that I'm talking about, he put his hands on me twice, and I stalked on him. I caught him, boom, and he ain't want it after that. So why go through all that if you don't want it when it goes down? You know what I'm saying? It's not called for. He was a big dude too. He was like 6'3". I'm only 5'8". But listen, I'm not with all that. I don't want no violence in my life, man. I want love, peace, happiness, compassion, honor, respect, loyalty, you know, humor, compassion, you know, togetherness, positivity as a whole, positivity, straight up. That's what I want in my life, man. Good, protege, that's a good thing. Success, yeah, mom, success, that's a fact. That's a good thing, protege. But when I was young, I lived in a wild area called Bed-Stuy, where Biggie's from, where Jay-Z and Biggie's from. That's where I grew up there in Bushwick, and it was wild. And I was the only light skinned kid around, so I had to prove myself all the time. So I was always fighting, you know. And I became a savage at one point, man. Like any inkling of aggression, and I was on you, man, doing something bad to you, you know. And I took losses too, man. I'm not saying I'm a superhero. You're gonna get hurt. You know, I've been in hospitals before. Like I said, my nose been broke a few times. I got dents in my head. I ain't even gonna get into the gun shit and all that other stupid shit. Yeah, to turn you to an animal and jail and all that shit too. You know, you learn to strike first. You know, but that's not who I am as a person. I'm a good person. You know, like you see, I'm talking to y'all. I'm outgoing. I don't mind talking to anybody, having a good time with anybody. Everybody's welcome here. But mom, no, he from the Bronx. So the Bronx, look, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Brooklyn and the Bronx is the worst parts of New York, straight up. And that there's other parts that are bad too. So, but that tells you how bad New York used to be. Because Brooklyn and the Bronx was crazy. 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 Savage. Like you see savage shit out here, bro. Survival session. Yeah, that's a fact. That has happened for anybody. You know? Poverty is the main cause for all these problems. Because with poverty comes ignorance, uneducation, violence, aggression, stupidity, like all the bad stuff. It goes hand in hand, you know. So I'm for progression though. I'm a grown, intelligent man. I'm 46 years old today. How stupid would I be to be encouraging violence, negativity, just recklessness? We don't do that over here, man. No way. Yup, survival, man. It's dog eat dog world out there, man. You know, especially for us, because you Puerto Rican or you black, you in a slum. You don't live in the fucking. Don't know Puerto Ricans and blacks living in And we all one. I'm just saying, I'm Puerto Rican, so people will understand what my quote unquote nationality is. Because even that nationality and that race shit is bullshit. Because you go take a DNA test, they'll tell you're sub-Saharan African, you're Indian, you're European. So it's very few people that have pure blood in them right now. I believe we're all one. I don't believe in that um race stuff. Yeah, yes, it's rough places everywhere. That's what I was saying, Mike. Wherever you find a ghetto, you're gonna find these problems. You know, anywhere where there's a slum, there's gonna be ignorance, drugs being sold, aggression, violence, murder, gun violence. You know, anywhere where there's a slum. You asking me that, Mike? What state I'm in? Oh, I want to go to everywhere. I want to see everything. I want to go everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's not one place that I wouldn't visit because I want to have the knowledge of what everywhere is like, But if I could go anywhere right now, if I had my pick of places, no bullshit, no bullshit. I would go to Africa, the Gabon coast of the Congo, the coast where the jungle hits the beach. That's where I would go. If I knew I could have a house built for me and with electricity and the right resources to survive there, that's where I would go. If I could go to any state though in America right now, I would like to go to Chicago. Um, I would like to go to Cali. Uh, I would like to go to Florida, Georgia. Um, I want to see Canada. I want to see I want to go to Europe, you know, Japan. I would love to go to a lot of places, man. A lot of places. I got peoples out there in Ohio, Mike. My man Jerome lives out there. I lost contact with him, but that was one of my best friends. He grew up with me in the Stein. He went out there. Yeah, Mom, that's a fact. That's a fact, man. I hope you do too, man. And I want to join you. I want to get a passport rocking them. You know what it is when the towers got dropped, that messed up a lot of traveling shit. Everything changed when they dropped them towers. As far as traveling, as far as if you're an immigrant, as far as see back in the days, right? Let's say you came to America illegally, right? And you catch a felony charge, they didn't deport you back in the days. Now you catch a felony charge, you out of here. They might deport you on a misdemeanor charge. Maumee, Ohio. What why you say that, Protege? I remember you too, Protege. I gave you the rent, so I know that you was you changed your avatar, right? What type of attorney, Mob? And I've been to Texas as well. I got family out there. I just got to re in touch with them. I just got back in touch with my peoples out there in Texas. I got family out there. Oh, okay. Champions. Okay, that's what's up. That's a beautiful thing, man. Shit, that means you smart. Excuse me. That means you smart. Oh, that's an updated pic. What you call it? Yeah, that's the you the one that I used to see over there in Ice Corleone's spot, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so Mob, you was a video game dude. That's what's up. I don't play video games, but yeah, it's a big earth but small. You're right. And Mike, something like 70% of the world is water. It's not even a lot of land. It's all good. You welcome here, Protege. You good money. You good here. This a free world. You could go wherever you want. But yeah, it's a small world. It's mostly water. Most of the world is filled with water. Yeah, Mob. I don't play video games, but I used to. But I'm an OG. Like the last video games I really was playing like that was Street Fighter. It is though. It's you need to be talented. And my brother, he's a big video game player. He plays Destiny, Halo, like them type of games. But let me tell you something. You don't gotta be young to play video. I got my man Dave. He's like 67 years old, and he plays video games all fucking day long. He's what's that big game? It's like the biggest game in the world. It's a shooter game. Yeah, people get crazy with that fucking video game shit though. They lose their mind. Yeah. Yeah, that shit, that video game shit is fucking Fortnite. Right. That's not the one that he might play that though. He might be playing Fortnite now. I think he does. The other one he's playing is Call of Duty. Call of Duty. But he plays Fortnite too. That shit is big business, man, video games right now. Yeah, I just said, I was saying it's big business right now, man. This shit is big money. Big money. Big money. You know what's crazy though? Like I said, I don't yo, thank you, Gemstone. Thank you, brother. God bless you. Got my man Gem on the scene. What you call it? Oh, it's your birthday too, Gem? You lying? You lying? That's crazy if it is. That's nuts. I'm gonna tell you why it's really nuts, right? Check this out. The baby girl I live with, her birthday was the 25th. Mine's the 26th. Um, my son's is the 28th, and my pops passed on the 28th. So that's an ill lineup, though. Regardless, anyway, man. Happy birthday, anyway, man. It's all good, man. It's all our birthday. Salute to everybody. Thank you, though. Thank you for telling me happy birthday, man. But what I was saying is that when hey Eva, God bless you. That's you yo Eva. That troll ain't you, right? Don't tell me that, because I'll be talking real greasy to that troll. I know that ain't you. I would never talk greasy to you like that. You my baby girl. Thank you, mama. I said some more wild shit to the troll the other day, and she tried to tell me she was you. I like, hell no, you ain't. I would never talk to Eva like that. But yeah, before I forget this video game thing, the last games that I was playing was Street Fighter. That's to show you how much of a dinosaur I am. Street Fighter, and like the old ones, like I used to play Pac-Man, Defender, um, Bubble Bobble, what's the other one that I used to love? Space Invaders, um, yeah, Arcade Street Fighter. But then the Nintendo came out where it was just better than the Arcade Street Fighter, and we used to play that. Smoke bud, I smoke bud all day. Uh, Fight with my baby mother, and play Street Fighter. Word, word. My son was made right next to the Nintendo, Nintendo, Super Nintendo thing. I love Street Fighter. That's my shit though, and I love car games, racing games. I love that shit. I love racing games, Mario Kart, whatever, any of them racing type of games. But Eva, that ain't you, right? Tell me that ain't you. I don't want to ever feel like I talked wrong to you. I know that ain't you. Only reason I even said that, yeah, because you know why, Eva? She be coming and saying things like, I'm heading home from work and stuff like you that you be saying. All right, hold on. Hold on, wait, hold. Check this out, right? Cause I got Mike here with me. I got Jem. I got Eva. You guys be with me on Ant Team Smoke. Who do you guys think are the trolls? I wanna hear. I want some input. Like if you could get any, if you could say, yo, I think these people are the trolls, or you know, I don't know who they are, or whatever the case may be, but I would like to get some input as to who you guys think could be behind this troll stuff. I want to get to the bottom of this shit. Straight up. Eva, I'll be talking greasy to the troll, Eva. I'll be telling her crazy shit. I'll be telling her crazy shit. Right, Mike? Mike be there. He might be telling me, he be like, yo, Quinn, you thirsty. All right, I'm good with that, Eva. I'm good with the I'll be telling the other evil crazy shit though. Word. But it'd be fun. I'll be bugging out. They've been there before you. All right. I could dig that. I could really respect that. Like I could see them being there messing with Ant before I came on the scene. But let me ask y'all a question, man. This is a straight up question though. Do you think one or two a troll mob? He got like 30 of them. He got like 30 trolls, B. I'm exaggerating, but he got about a good 10 or 15 of them. But this is the question I was gonna pose to y'all, right? To my Team Smoke people, right? Do you think that one or more of the trolls could be actually Ant himself? I want some input and I want an honest opinion. I don't want the Ant is my man opinion. I want the honest opinion, man. You dig? It's like you catch a man with his hand in the cookie jar, and just because you love him, you want nah, that wasn't my man with his hand in the cookie jar. Oh, that's what it is, man. All right, all right. I'm just bugging. I don't think that Ant is one. You know why I say that though? Because when they come, his face lights up like he be like the troll. His face like wide up, Like, and then you know what I noticed too? Not that I'm a good detective, but they'll come and then they won't say nothing. You dig what I'm saying? Like Ant will be talking, and then when Ant calms down, then they'll say something. So I was like, damn, I got my detective on real quick. I got it up here. But yeah, nah, I don't think Ant is a troll. Some of them are bugged out too. I got one that comes on here. The name is a Moonwalker. All he talks is in Michael Jackson language. Like you ask him a question, you be like, yeah, trolling himself. Word. He's a master troller and he knows how to troll his own self. I got one in here called Moonwalker, right? And like you talk to him, like let's say you ask him a question, um, let's say what's your ethnicity? He'll say some shit like, it don't matter if you black or white, like you know what I'm saying? Like all he do is talk in Michael Jackson speech. You know what I'm saying? He funny as hell though. That dude is funny. I wish he come on here right now because he a funny motherfucker. Michael Jackson goes to sleep early, obviously, or Moonwalker rather. And the other dude too, the Takashi 69 dude, he's bugged out. He's really bugged out. Like this niggas is crazy. Son. Yo, YouTube is bugged out, yo. Well, mob, it's some trolls, right? That they ain't vicious, they just bugged out. Like they like to laugh, bug out. They not bad trolls, you could say. But then you got the ones that are scumbags. You know what I'm saying? There's one that comes here. His name is I don't know how to pronounce his name, but it's spelled Shonokei. Shanakui, Shanaki. But anyway, we gave him the nickname Shonuff, and he's just a miserable son of a bitch. Like he hates the world. Like you could be like, Shonuff, I love you. You're the best person. You're such a good guy. You want to come over for dinner? And he'd be like, I'm gonna kill you. Like you know what? Like that type of shit. Like he's fucking psychotic. Be like, Shonuff, how's the family, man? You're my best friend, man. I love you, man. It's such a pleasure to see you. He'd be like, I hate you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. Yeah, one of them dudes. Like he's one of them dudes. Like he hates everybody. He calls me all types of racist shit. He calls me hunky. I don't even know what the fuck that means. He calls me hunky incel. That's his favorite thing to call me. HUNKINCELL. Hunky incel. Even though Eva and Mike and all of them, they know about him. I don't know if Jim knows him too tough, because Jim don't come on as much. He's out there beating down dudes for and there's Jim is out there beating dudes down, man, for exposing themselves in oh shit, for flashing people, man. Oh man, yeah, Brownsville style. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit, man. You got a lot of weirdos out here, man. They don't know how to act. Like, what is wrong with you? Why would you do something like that? Like, hello? I can understand if a dude is he gotta use the bathroom, he gonna piss on himself, and he just gotta, go to the bathroom. But with all that extra shit, you get washed up anywhere for that shit. You get washed up straight up for doing that type of shit. That's what you got coming. uh Mei Ling is funny too. She be having me dying. But yeah. I got a troll. His name is Shonuff. And he's a piece of shit. And I hope if he's watching, yo, Shonuff, fuck you in the horse you rode in on, nigga. But I love you though. You my man, Shonuff. But you always be hateful to me. So if you watch this video later, come with respect and be respectful, and you can hang out with us. You see how we all getting along? Ain't no disrespectful shit written in the comments. Like, no, he's a racist too. Oh my goodness. What do you mean by that, Mike? That by 3 devices? I don't understand. But trolls do help the show, and like I said, there's 2 type of trolls. You got the trolls that no doubt, Jim. you got trolls, right? That they come and they hang out. They got a good vibe. They be respectful. They just say funny stuff. But then like I said, you got the trolls that they're vicious. They hateful. They're racist. Yeah, you got different types of trolls, So if you're a good troll, if you're on the positive side of the force type of troll, you good here. Yeah, like dudes know how to carry themselves. You dig? Like, but like I said, then you got the trolls that they be violating, man. They racist, they hateful. Like we ain't jacking that. Oh, okay, all right, Mike. So all right, cool. Yeah, no doubt, Jim. I be knowing. No doubt. It's a family thing over here, man. You dig? Like, oh man. But yeah, like we ain't jacking that, man. Like if you're gonna come in here and be hateful, like that's a no-go. That's a dub. Like we not jacking that. You dig? Like this is a family type of time, family type of vibe. Like we over here to do positive things and love each other. We not like that's not even But Ant got some good trolls. I ain't gonna lie. Like the ones he got, the Ant 1 gram, the Daniel Takashi 6, the fake Takashi 69. We're gonna call him fake Kashi. We're gonna call him Takashi 62 and 1/3. That's Daniel's new name, his new handle. Me too, Jam. I be up late all the time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just fall asleep though, like and knock out for a long time. But for the most part of my life, I always been up late night, all the time, breaking night, all the fucking time. I love that shit. That's a fact. That's up top. That's a fact. That's a fact. Straight up. I love to break night. I calmed down like as I got older. Yeah, do my best thinking that these are. That's a fact. But when up until I was in my 30s, I used to be out there on the corner breaking night. Yeah, word, yo. Up until my 30s. But then it got to a point where I knew I was gonna probably get killed or kill somebody, so I fell back. I stopped really being out there past a certain time unless I had to be. Yeah, I'm a vampire. But you know what it is too, Jim? My father was a gangster, and he didn't punch a 9 to 5. So my father used to be up 4, 5, 6 in the morning every day. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm going to school or whatever, he's up breaking night. So it's in my blood. Yeah, yeah. I like the vampire ladies too. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like I dig it. I love all type of women though, man. I don't have I love all type of women, man. Asian, Russian. I had a what you call them people? A Romanian girlfriend one time. She was beautiful. Jet black hair. She was a gypsy, a Romanian gypsy. No doubt, but you good now, Mob, man. Thank God. May he rest in peace. Yeah, my father was like that too, Jim. They stabbed him 15 times at one point. He lived. He had all type of holes in him. He was off the hook, my father. But he stopped fucking around like shooting dope and all that. And he took shit over there and it stopped for a little while. It's a video with my little man talking about him. I put it up the other day. Yeah, you know what it is, Jim. It's intellect over emotion. That's a fact. That's intellect always have to supersede emotion. That's how you win any type of situation. If you're not thinking and you just in a rage, you never gonna it's gonna hurt you. Yeah, yeah. Poe was out there, man. He told we know that, and there's no way I could ever co-sign that. And plus, what he did to Rich, you know what I'm saying. But he definitely was out there getting money. That's a fact. Yeah, you gotta listen when you're doing time, right? The one of the main things to do when you're doing time is to maintain your humanity and maintain your the God in you. You know what I'm saying? Because they could put a man in any situation, but that doesn't mean you have to totally conform. You understand what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is you got to be a chameleon. Oh, okay, all right, no doubt. Yeah, yeah. They killed a bunch of people in that robbery too. It wasn't just he. Az was supposed to die that night, man. He came back from the dead. You dig what I'm saying? But I know like 3 people got killed in that robbery. 3 or 4 people, man. Them dudes was savage, boy. Yeah, them dudes that did that robbery, the Bolden and what's the other one? Bolden and the other one. It was they were twins. The Bolden and the other one you know what I'm talking about? They from the Bronx. One of them I think was from Queens originally, and the other ones the twins is from the Bronx, but their reputation is bananas, yo. Them dudes was like their names was ringing all over the fucking New York. They was savage, boy. And they wasn't selling no drugs, them dudes. They was just straight up laying people down and robbing them. Rondu, right. And the other one, they brothers, they twin brothers. Them dudes, them twins, they changed the juvenile laws cause of dudes like that. Cause them motherfuckers would see a 90-year-old dude and fucking hit him over the head, stomp him out, and take his shit. Or run into the fucking crib on an 80-year-old person, tie him up, stab him. Like, they were real vicious. Right. And but see, back in them days, it was so bad, it was so poor that was people's mind states. You understand what I'm saying? Like, back then there wasn't no food to eat, there was no heat, no running water. People were homeless, people was addicted. It was just savage, man. And the South Bronx, Harlem, Lower East Side, Alphabet City, Brooklyn, South Jamaica, Queensbridge, Far Rock, certain places in Staten Island and Long Island were off the hook. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was real fucking nuts. Real fucking yeah. It was crazy, man. There was so where I lived, it was so bad. You see people getting killed all the time and fucking all types of shit. Product of my environment. In fact, that's a fact. And then see, people got it fucked up, right? People think that there wasn't never no gangs in New York. That's bullshit. There's always been gangs in New York. It just was homegrowns. You dig what I'm saying? It was Devil Rebels, Skulls, Nomads, Disciples, excuse me, uh, 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 Chaplains, Ellery Bops. Like, these were the gangs in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Then the gangs died out. It became crews, posses, mobs, stuff like that, which is still gangs. And then B's and C's, Kings, Nietas. But there's always been gangs in New York. Always. Savage Nomads, right. Yeah, you still got some old timers that still jack that. They still repping it. They still got their vests. They still got clubs. Like, yes, there's always been gangs in New York, man. That Gangs in New York movies tell you the dead rabbits. Wherever there's poverty, wherever there's oppression, there's gonna be gangs, man. Yeah. Yup. These dudes be bugging like, yo. And then New York didn't steal nothing. New York started doing their own type of time. They just used those names, you know what I'm saying? But they didn't. We got our own thing in New York, man. We got our own way of dressing, walking, talking. Things is different over here. Yeah. Yup. The Spades, the Devil Rebels, the Nomads, the Sex Boys from East New York, the Tomahawks. My father was a bop, and his partner was a Tomahawk. So they always been gangs. Niggas been gang banging out here, man. We just got our own type of time, like, we do our own type of thing out here, but it's always been gangs in New York, man. The King's been here since '86. The Blood's been on deck since '93. Let me tell you something. The first time I knew about Bloods in New York, my man came home from Rikers Island. He said, yo, Quinn, there's Bloods on Rikers Island in 1993, in the summer of 1993. So it shit didn't just start right like a few days ago. This shit been out here, man. Nieta, Trinitario, you name it, it's out here. We got MS-13 out here. We got Gangster Disciples out here. We got all types of shit out here, man. I was in up north with a vice lord and two Gangster Disciples from Chicago. So any and everything is out here. I know Crips from California that live out here. You dig what I'm saying? I know a Blood that's from California that's out here. So it's any and everything is in New York City. Any and everything. You find it here. Yeah, stuff. It's always gonna be homegrowns. You dig what I'm saying? Like, there's always gonna be three-letter gangs and two-letter gangs and homegrowns, and this is just history. This is just ghetto history right here that we give it, from people who was on deck that know about it. You know what I'm saying? And there's always gonna be neutral gangsters that get busy too. A gangster's a gangster no matter what his ethnicity is or what he claims. A gangster is a gangster, man. You dig what I'm saying? I'm a type of dude, I fuck with anybody, man. You a real nigga, I'm rocking with you. You dig what I'm saying? If you don't, you're gonna be closed-minded. You're not gonna enjoy life. It's gonna be hard for you. If you're not open to dealing with other people, life is gonna be fucked up for you. What if this plug right here got the best fucking work on the planet and he's repping a certain thing, but he's willing to fuck with you, and you cut your nose off to spite your face, say, nah, he rep this and I don't fuck with them. Now you just fuck your pocket up. You just fuck your family up, man. You know? So you gotta be open-minded, man. You gotta be open-minded. My father was a Ellery Bop from Williamsburg in the fucking 60s, man. That's how long gangbanging been going on, man. This is in the 60s we talking about. 50s and 60s they was banging out here. And before that there was gangs way before that. Since cavemen started, them been gangs, man. Since cavemen, because you have to come together to prosper. You're not gonna do it all on your own. I don't give a fuck who you is. Everybody needs somebody, man. Everybody needs somebody, man. And like I said, if you cut your nose off to spite your face, you're gonna have a hard time, man. You dig? That's why I'm social with everybody. Whenever I come on the scene, like let's say I come on the scene, let's say Jem is there. I know Jem, right? He with like 3 people. I salute Jem and then I extend my hand to everybody else. Because that's what a gentleman do. That's what a man do. You dig what I'm saying? I extend my hand. I say, yo, my name is such and such. Nice to meet you. To let people know that, we good here. Like it ain't gonna be no extra bozo shit here. You dig what I'm saying? I initiate the respect. And you'll be a lot better if you get down like that, man. It don't take nothing for you to extend your hand and say, yo, hello, my name is such and such. You hear me? Like that's the best way to be, man. Yo, I'm telling you, my man Plex showed me that. May he rest in peace. We was little. This nigga was like 12, 13 years old doing this shit. Like anytime he come on the scene, yo, look, my name Plex, man. Pleasure to meet you. And I took that from him. He taught me, man. My man Plex, man, they killed him. They stabbed him to death with an ice pick on Flushing. Over some real bullshit, too. Yeah, you can't do that. You can't tell people how to live their life, man. Crazy. That's crazy, B. How you gonna tell somebody what to do and how to do it? That's nuts. Not no real nigga like yo. Look, a real nigga like a real type of dude. He's uncontrollable. He can't be told what to do. That's a fact. He gonna live his life the way he wants to. You hear me? He gonna do what he want, when he want, how he want, why he want, where he want, which he want, when he want. Like can't tell no real motherfucker what to do. You dig what I'm saying? Like that's a dub. Like hell no. I'm like that, son. I don't listen to nobody. I do what the fuck I want to do. Whenever I want to do it. Always been like that, yo. I'm a type of nigga. I go anywhere. I go anywhere where do whatever I want to do, man. I had a good life though. I ain't gonna lie. I enjoyed myself. Word. That's how I am. You know. I used to run with a team before, but they was a homegrown, and that's the only team I ever ran with. But some of my mans became Blood, Crip, King. So that's why I just fuck with anybody. I be in jail. I be in the house. It might be 3 of my Bloods be on my team. Might be 2 Latin Kings, 2 neutral niggas, or OG Nieta. Like that. That's how I always been. Yeah, the village serious, man. But I'm also from Bushwick and Bed-Stuy. Like those are my home. That's the home bases for me. Bush, but see, you know what it is too. You say Bushwick. I live in Bushwick, and across the street is the Ville. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like living in one area. Like when I lived in the Stuy, Bushwick was 2 blocks away. You know what I'm saying? Bushwick is a small area too. Bushwick is only 10 blocks long and maybe like let's say 30 blocks wide. You know what I'm saying? It's a real small area. He's from Bushwick. I just spoke to him like 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna holler at him. I'm supposed to be hooking up with him to get like an interview, but he's from Bushwick. He from like the worst part of Bushwick too. Like in Bushwick, the worst parts of Bushwick is well, first of all, Bushwick is broken into 2 halves. It's the light side and the dark side, right? On the light side, The worst parts was Troutman, Star Street, Jefferson Street, and Melrose between Irving and Knickerbocker. And then there's a park called Knickerbocker Park right there that's all nuts. And then it's Bushwick Park, which we call Putnam Park, which is Bushwick High School, Putnam between Irving and Knickerbocker, Knickerbocker, Cornelia, Jefferson, Hancock. That's the worst part right there. Like, and then you got the dark side that they got wild areas over there too. Yeah, Mario's a real good dude though, Jim, like a honorable, like a super honorable dude. A lot of people don't know. Rest in peace, Bushwick Bill told on him. But he's an honorable dude, man. Rest in peace, Bushwick Bill. I don't like to throw dirt on people that's resting. I don't like to throw dirt on their name. I'm just saying that because they put the Info Minds trail up and they talk about it. But honorable, man. Like, yo, if you like this how much of a gangster he is, right? Like, let's say he tell you I'm gonna call you, right? And you text him. The second the text goes through, you picking up the phone for the call. Like, he's like that type of honorable, good dude. I know his whole family. Shout to Ricky, Lisa, or the show, all of them. Good people, man. I know they talk about it in the documentary, Jim, in the Info Minds trailer. He's a good dude, though, man. That's a gangster right there, man. Gangster, gangster, gangster. A lot of them dudes, I know a lot of them old time. Those are like the first generation of Bushwick niggas, like to really be putting that twerk in and going hard body. He did like 25 straight too. It's a documentary on YouTube about him, Jim. Go to look, get it right now. All you gotta do is write Mario Machete. It comes right up, Mario Machete Bushwick. He got an interview right here. There's an interview with him. There he go right there. There he go right there. That's my man Dave he talking to right there. They go Mario. And this is the. Let me find the Info Minds joint. Word. Bushwick was nuts, yo. Bushwick was nuts. Bushwick was the heroin capital of Brooklyn. Did they take it down? Well, he had an Info Minds trailer. I don't know if they took it down, but he definitely had one up there. I don't know if they took it down because they're gonna put the whole machete up there, the whole documentary up or whatever. But he got a documentary coming out with them. They took it down out there. I don't know why. But yeah, he's a good dude. That's a stand-up gangster nigga, man. Good dude, man. I can't say enough good things about him, man. He got a big family too. Yeah, he do. Yeah. The rat hunters is serious business. Guys, we're gonna leave that right there. And it ain't a lot of them. A lot of dudes be capping. They be like, oh, I'm a this, I'm a that. They be bullshitting. A lot of niggas be capping. It was up there though. I don't know why it's not up there no more. Let me see something. Take a Bushwick out. I don't know why it ain't up there no more, but it was up there. Let me see if I could it was up there though. I was talking to him about it the other day. I just seen the fucking thing the other day too. Anywho, he got a documentary coming out. Yeah, there ain't a lot of them. Yeah, listen, but you know something stuff. there's gangsters everywhere. People get it fucked up like there's only gangsters that come from the slum. That's not true, man. You know, there's people who get busy from every all walks of life. There just is a lot of them come from the slums, you know. But there's oppressed people everywhere. You know, you got white cliques that get busy. It's G's in every town. That's a fact. And listen, it don't gotta be a dude that comes from the street that could kill you, man. All it takes is a motherfucker to have a gun on him and feels like putting that work in. It could be a cop that could kill somebody. It could be a fucking average Joe that has a license to carry a gun. It could be a store owner. I seen a video the other day. They ran up on down on this dude in the gas station, robbed him, broke out. The nigga backed this shit out and just killed both of the dudes. Boom, boom. So you don't never know, man. Anybody could be a killer. That's a fact, man. Anybody. Yeah, you know. But the video I just seen it the other day. It was like a dude from like Yemen, like not no dude from the street, a dude from Yemen that was working in the gas station. They had cased the joint out. They knew everything. What they told the nigga, yo, give me the gun. I know the gun is right there. They said, give me the money. I know the money is over there. They didn't know he had a spare. And when they ran out the spot, the nigga went for the spare, backed it out, and just boom, 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 and killed them. Yeah, you got to be hands-on sometimes, man. That's the only thing. Yeah, hard is not only for G's, man. It's a lot of dudes. Look at them MMA fighters, man. Them dudes got big heart, man. What's my man's name I love him? Oh, Nate Diaz. That nigga's a fucking savage with his hands and feet. And he's just a killer with his hands, yo. Yeah. Yo, listen. If you really know about anything, right? First of all, Afghanistan is pumping like half of the heroin into the world right now. They get it on like in Europe and Africa and that side of the world. But you go to Afghanistan and Iraq and they doing heroin left and right. Little kids doing heroin, 3, 4, 5 years old. A lot of pedophilia. Like it's a lot of crazy shit going on in this world, man. Yeah, I fuck with that with the UFC, Jim. Hard body. Like I fuck with Nate Diaz. I fuck with what's the dude that he fucked this dude up bad, man. Conor McGregor, but what's the dude that beat him up? The Russian dude. He's a fucking savage, that dude, bro. Yeah, yeah. I used to train when I was little. My father used to have me training so that way, you know, if shit go down, I know how to get busy. Khabib, man, yo, he's a killer. That dude Khabib is a killer. Like bad, like he's a savage, bro. Oh, you kickbox too, Eva? That's what's up. I love boxing, man. It's just a beautiful sport. It's art. Look at first of all, Mayweather has done wonders for the sport. His defensive techniques are mind-boggling, yo. It's like he's unhittable. He blocks body shots, head shots. It's just insane, man. I love Mayweather, man. But I've been following boxing for a long time. I know a lot about boxing, like a lot. I know a lot about boxing. We could talk boxing all day. Mayweather is probably the best that I ever seen. Mayweather, you know, I gotta keep it a buck because yeah, he's the Bruce Lee. Yeah, Sugar Ray Robinson was a savage. That's one of my greatest too. He fought a long time. He fought the best. He fought the best 2, 3, 4 times over. He fought Jake LaMotta about 4 times. Yeah, Jim. One of the main things when you fighting that defense, man. That defense, B. Like, yo, Mayweather took it to another level, man. Nobody was doing that shit before he came on the scene. Like they, not only him, his family, because they all fight. All them niggas fight. Yeah, they fought more. Oh, yeah, B Hop too. Roy Jones. Yeah, Roy. If you look to me, I'm gonna look. I don't do that number shit. I don't do that 1 through 10 shit. I just say who's the best to me, right? Roy Jones, Sugar Ray Leonard, Bernard Hopkins, Floyd Mayweather, Pernell Whitaker, Aaron Pryor, Tommy Hearns, Roberto Durant, Marvin Hagler, Mayweather, Willie Pep, um, Jack Dempsey, Sugar Ray Robinson, uh, Mike Tyson. I gotta throw Holyfield in there. Ali, Foreman, Frazier. We be here forever though. There's a lot of great boxers, man. Yeah, Tyson was just nuts, man. Like that jail shit, man. I wish that never happened to him. Two things really fucked with Mike's career: the bitch lying on him with that case and going to jail, and when his trainer Customato died. I do think Lennox Lewis is a very good fighter, Jim. And he really knew how to use that jab and just keep dudes on the outside, break them down. Yo, but stuff tight. Wilder's a strong dude, man. He's scary strong. Like he could kill somebody. He could kill somebody. He hits dudes, man, and he's big. He's huge. But you know what it is, Jim? Like I said, he just hits so hard. He hits hard. There's no denying that. You know what I'm saying? And this, I gotta say this about Wilder. He started boxing late in his life. He's not one of them dudes like you see Mayweather. Mayweather been fighting from a baby. He's scary strong, but he's strong, Jim. That's a fact, man. He'll hit somebody and kill him. He's fucking huge. He's like six. What? He's like 6'6", something like that. 6'7" or something like that. It's crazy. How tall are you, Jim? Um, this guy, Tyson Fury, gave him a good. I like Tyson Fury too, man. I like Tyson Fury. Are you 6'1"? Yeah, so you got some size on you. How much do you weigh? Cause you know you can't be you gotta get in shape for that boxing shit. Yeah, Tyson was 5'10", knocking out dudes 6'4", 5'6", knocking them out cold. Cold, 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 bro. That's my man Tyson. I love that nigga, man. 210, but that's about the for 6'1", you gotta trim a little bit down. Yeah, knocking niggas out with body shots. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, you gotta come down a little, Jem. Come down on your weight a little bit. What's the right weight for a 6'1" dude? Like 190, 180? Let me see. Even though you could be a little bit overweight, I think he would. I think he would yeah, like 180, 185, yeah. But that's still a big size though. That's cruiserweight. That's cruiserweight, no? The 180s, the 185s. I think heavyweight starts at like 190 or 200, if I'm not mistaken. And then they got super heavyweight too. They got a million weight divisions right now. Yeah. They got a billion weight divisions. They got a billion belts right now. What's up, Mei-Ling? We talking about fighting right now. They got a billion weights right now. I think it starts with straw weight or something like that, right? Like a featherweight. It's just, it starts with flyweight, I think. Flyweight or straw weight. And then it goes to fucking lightweight, super lightweight, bantamweight. Fucking, it's a million weights right now, bro. And there's a million belts and a million divisions. It wasn't like that back in the days. Back in the days, you had to fight whoever was the champ, and it was call outs was mandatory. All fights was mandatory. Yeah, it goes from feather to lightweight, welterweight. Then I think there's super welterweight, and then it goes to middleweight. From middleweight to cruiserweight to fucking bantam. There's a billion weights, bro. They fucked it up with that. They fucked it up with all these weight classes, and they fucked it up with all these belts. Yeah, too many belts. And then listen, back in the days, you had to fight niggas. Like you couldn't duck nobody. You had to fight. So if you see how these dudes, they be like picking who they want to fight, or it wasn't none of that. If you had to fight Mike Tyson, you had to fight him. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that anymore. It's too much technicalities and yeah, super duper welterweight, super welterweight. Like it's fucking crazy. That's one of the reasons why I like MMA too, though. You dig what I'm saying? And fucking MMA, man, they don't pay them dudes nowhere near what they should be paying them. They need to pay them dudes way better. That is a savage sport. They got bare knuckle boxing right now. I be watching bare knuckle boxing. Women and men. That shit is nuts, yo. I'm trying to be asleep. I can't sleep sometimes too. I gotta take like a Tylenol PM. Yeah, they got a million fucking weight divisions, bro. Like that. If boxing is all fucked up right now. It ain't never gonna be another time in boxing like it was from like I say like the 50s to the 90s is the greatest era for boxing. In the 70s, it was lit, yo. Look at the welterweight division in the 70s. Sugar Ray Leonard, Hagler, Tommy Hearns, Alexis Arguello, Durant, fucking Aaron Pryor, Boom Boom Mancini. Like it was nuts. It was nuts. I seen that stuff. I seen those like big, like fucking 4-on-4s, and that shit is crazy. I'm not a big fan of that shit. They fight out there though, and in them countries, forget it. Them dudes, man. That boxing is all fucked up right now. Look at the heavyweight division. All right, let me just say this, right? Look at the heavyweight division when they had Ali, Foreman, Frazier. They had dudes like Reynaldo Snipes, Greg Page, Mike Tyson, Holyfield, Riddick Bowe. Like right now, the heavyweight division is horrible. I'm not so sure he could beat Andy Ruiz again. That kid Andy Ruiz is good. He's the truth. He ain't no fluke. He is not a fluke. That kid hits hard. He's fast. He's definitely not a fluke, that kid. You know, I don't know if he could beat him again. But check this out, right? This is the one thing you gotta learn about fighting. Anybody could get beat on any given day. Always remember I told you that. Anybody could beat anybody on any given day. There's so many things that play into boxing. Enjoy your food, Jim. Look what happened with Mike Tyson when he fought Buster Douglas. Buster Douglas fucking trained fucking like he never trained before, and Mike didn't train, and Mike got beat. even though he knocked him out and they didn't count him out. But yeah, man, anybody could get beat on any given day. It's like football. Any team could beat any team on any given day. Nah, Andy ain't weak, man. And but Joshua's a savage too. He's a strong fucking dude. But I think that the day that he fought Andy Ruiz, he had gotten knocked out in sparring. So that's not they're not supposed to let the dude fight. If a boxer gets knocked out in sparring, he's not supposed to fight. He's not even supposed to get knocked out in sparring, but it could happen. Because in sparring, they're supposed to not hit the dude to knock him out. But I heard he got knocked out in sparring, and he fought, man, and I'm not making no excuse because he lost. Bottom line, yeah. Bottom line is he lost though, straight up. Can't make no excuses for niggas, man. Oh, that's what's up, man. Yo, listen, I'm glad that y'all hung out with me to bring in my birthday today, man. It means the world to me that you guys are here to bring in my birthday with me, man. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Nah, he didn't take him seriously, and he knocked him down at one point. He knocked Ruiz down. He dropped him. What's his name? The other Joshua. Joshua's strong enough to knock anybody out at any time. But he, when I don't know if nobody's ever been 46. I'm 46 today. But I don't know if everybody here has ever experienced being knocked out or down, and that shit is no joke. Your head is ringing. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like that's a concussion. When you get hit and you hit the floor, that's your body, your brain telling your body, get on the floor to defend itself. Get away from that. It knocks out. So, that's not no joke, man. That's you listen, you can't get more than 5 or 6, 7 concussions in your life without being brain damaged. So, that's not something to play with. Yeah, they gotta fight each other. Yeah, later on, Mob. Tonight I go do something, or maybe in a day or two when I get around my peoples, they might take. I'm gonna keep it real. This is the birthday present of a lifetime right here. Being free, healthy, able to talk to my people. I'm not addicted to heroin or cocaine. I'm not smoking cigarettes. My man that I live with gave me $20 to go get something from the chicken spot, and my brother just paid my phone bill. So shit, this is the best birthday ever. Right, you're right. They flash knockdowns. That's right. But there's knockdowns where you get knocked the fuck out and you're like, and your legs are twitching and you're fucking, that's serious. And even a flash knockdown, you can't get more than a certain amount would be until and damage starts happening. I know, man. I got dents in my head. I've been hit with bats, bottles, stomped the fuck out about 7, 8 times. I fought about 40 fair ones, so I'm from that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm a killer. I'm not saying none of that, but I lived a part of my life like that. Yeah, we walk into the store with Jim. Jim, give me a Lucy, a Dutch Master, a 40 ounce, a motherfucking a hero, a turkey and cheese. Tell them if they take IOUs. Tell them, put it on my tab. Yo, when I used to smoke weed, right? Let me show you something. When I used to smoke bud, right? Dutch Masters was 50 cents. Here, I'm gonna show y'all something. I got this for my little homegirl. She likes that shit. There you go. It's my little homegirl, my little sweetie. She likes to put that in her pipe and smoke it. Nah, it's bud. It's bud. She likes to put that in her pipe and smoke it. She like to smoke on the pipe. Eva, I got you. I'm gonna send it out next week for sure. You gotta resend me the address. I erased it too. I'll what you call that when it don't erase no more? Archive it. Yeah, I stopped smoking weed too. No, 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 for sure, Eva. I trust me. I'm a man of my word. I don't got the address. You gotta send it back to me. Ask Aunt if you have any questions. If I tell you something's coming, it's coming. It's coming. I just have to what you call it purchase it. I gotta purchase it. You gotta get the rent money, and then I go purchase my But yeah, you gotta send me back the address though. That's if I'm not playing. I erased it. I do dumbbell bird brain shit like that. Yeah, yeah. I'm looking forward to legalization. Trust me, Eva. You got a nice. I'm gonna send you a birthday present. How about that? Because I got love for you, and I know you're a hardworking woman, and you take care of your children, and I respect that, and I love that about you. And like I said, it'll be sent. I guarantee you. Look, I'm saying it on camera. Next Friday, it's getting sent out. You'll get it like by Monday or Tuesday. I just gotta go get it. I don't know what it'll be, but yeah, the dispensaries, man. That's where it's at, man. That's where it's at. That's where it is at. I sent Aunt 2 letters already. Aunt be bugging. Corona. What? That's what you got, Jim? You went and got a Corona? Oh, forget it. Weed is like it's nuts right now. They got delivery services. They have dispensaries. They got fucking CBD. They got fucking preservatives, conservatives, concentrates, oil, edibles, butter, candy, cakes. This is crazy right now. But you got a Corona, Gem? That's what you got? That's like one of the best beers. I don't drink, but I know all my people. They always like the Coronas with the lemon in it. They sell Coronas at the beer at the store right now at this time. I thought beer don't get sold no more after a certain time. Yeah, my man got the moon rocks. He got some what's the name of his moon rocks? He got something cookies moon rocks. Some type of shit. Oh, they sell beer 24 hours? I don't know why I always thought they shut the beer down after a certain time. Or they don't sell it on Sunday, right? Is that what it is? Yo, the dabs is great, man. Them shits are good. Before I stopped smoking, I got to try it. They're good. They're good. They're really good. It's a totally different feeling from it's like weed, but it's like you feel like you're flying. You feel like you're a superhero. Corona's the wave, baby. But you live in Jersey though, right, Mom? Or you in the Bronx right now too? Jim, they sell beer on Sundays in the Bronx. I know who you're talking about. Observing, his name is Magwedo. Okay, all right. So then that's a fact. All right. I always thought they didn't sell beer on Sundays for some reason after a certain time or something like that. But anyway, there's bootleggers. It's not like you can't get no fucking. They got bootleggers. Don't matter. You get whatever the fuck you want. Nah, that yo stuff that concentrate shit is on some next level. It's like 90% THC. I know who you're talking about stuff though. His name is Magwedo. Or there's a dude named Magwedo that I see doing that too. That does like five dabs at a time. They don't got bootleggers in Jersey, Mob. I find that hard to believe because Jersey's a lot like New York. But that liquor's bad. Stay away from that liquor, man. That shit is bad, man. I got a cousin that's fighting cirrhosis, and he's only 34 years old. You know, yeah, there's bootleggers everywhere though. That's you got a dollar, they're gonna get you what you need. That's the way the world is, no doubt. But yo, you hear me, Jem? If you're gonna train, you gotta cut all that shit out. There ain't gonna be no fucking Coronas and reefer and all that shit. Yeah, them bootleggers be killing it. You gotta stop all that shit. They test you and they test you for drugs and all that shit. That fucking training and drugs don't go together. Yeah, I'm telling you, yo, stuff, man. My cousin is 34 years old. He has cirrhosis. I'm talking about bad cirrhosis. You know when they get the ball in their stomach and they the rest of their body's all skinny, but they got the basketball in their stomach. That's shit you see on 70-year-old people. Yeah, that's how my nephew was. I mean, my cousin rather. God bless him. Fighting that shit, man. It breaks my heart. That's like my brother. You know, that liquor's bad, man. That shit is bad. That's the worst drug in the world. They're all bad, but liquor's up there with the worst. You know, especially hard liquor. Nah, you know. Yeah, yeah. What? Especially hard liquor. Like you might could get away with the beer a lot longer, you know. But that hard liquor, forget it, bro. That shit'll fuck you up bad, like severely bad, man. Trust me, stay away from the chemicals, man. If you love yourself, if you love your family, get off them fucking chemicals, man. It's no good. I don't want to be a party pooper or a Debbie Downer, you know. But I'd rather tell people that I care about the truth if it can help them, you know. I survived a lot of crazy shit with drugs too. I almost died doing drugs, man. I'm lucky to be here talking to y'all, man. And my body there's a lot of damage I did to my body with you getting using fucking drugs, man. I got 4 years clean, man. Smoking cigarettes too. That's another thing that's really bad. It all depends too how old you are. Like the older you are, the worse it gets for you. So if you young, you might your body could tolerate it more. But after a while, you know, my homegirl Muffy, man, may she rest in peace, man. Laura, may she rest in peace. She died young, like 30 some years old from alcohol. It all depends on your weight, how big you are. You know, that all plays into it. Nah, not every day. And that's what my cousin was doing. My man, how you doing, boxing spreadsheet, man? So good. Yo, you know what's crazy? Yo, boxing, I swear to you, it's like whenever we talk heavy boxing, you pop up. I swear. We just talk boxing for about 20 minutes. Am I lying, y'all? We just talk boxing and a little bit of MMA for a while. For a while. For that goddamn right. We can talk boxing again. We were just talking about how the heavyweight division is horrible. How back in the days you had to fight people. You couldn't duck nobody. All that bullshit you see going on where niggas is picking they fucking fights and dodging this guy and this ain't that. There was none of that back in the days, yo. None of that. You had to fight. You had to be a man. Take your ass whipping or give it. But none of this bullshit where dudes duck each other, run for years. By the time they get to fight each other, they both washed up. Like none of that bullshit. It was real back in the days. How we were talking about how the motherfucking no doubt, Mob, God bless you. We were talking about how the welterweight division. Look at the welterweight division in the 70s, how loaded it was. Durant, Alexis Arguello, Boom Boom Mancini, Aaron Pryor, Sugar Ray Leonard, Hagler, Hearns. Like we'd be here forever. We'd be here forever. And it's just boxing's just got really bad, man. Yeah, they focus on there's a young boy, man. Uh there's a young Mexican kid right now. He's skinny, good looking kid. He's just coming on the scene, but he hits harder than a motherfucker. Him and yeah, I know. Him and there's a kid named Teofimo Lopez that's a killer. This kid is a killer. If he can stay healthy and no bullshit happens along the way because you always got to factor in anything can happen in life. But this kid, Ryan Garcia, yes. Ryan Garcia. Something just happened with him. He was supposed to fight somebody. He was complaining about Golden Boy promotions and shit. But that kid hits hard, man. It's amazing how you could be skinny and little and not weigh nothing and still knock big dudes out like that. Yeah, yo, stuff. The kid I'm talking about is a killer. He hits hard, man. I hear that a lot, but then I don't know, man. That's another thing too with boxing. The promotion is a pain in the ass. So much red tape. It's crazy, man. You would think that boxers like De La Hoya, Hopkins would know how to treat a fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't think they would fuck a dude over, you know? The promoters, man, it's Don King, in my opinion, was the worst thing that ever happened to boxing. I can't stand him. He's a piece of shit to me. Yes, stuff, you were right. Yeah, Don King's a piece of shit. The real piece of shit. I hate what he did to Ali and Tyson and all these dudes, man. He's just a real piece of shit. Larry Holmes. He did a lot of foul shit. He's a real low life. Yeah, you're born with it, Jim. You're very right. Tyson was born with that power. You're born with power. You cannot teach people to hit hard. You got to be born with power or very, very fast because speed equals power as well. But some dudes are just born with a knockout punch, and some of them are born with it in both hands, like Trinidad, Tyson, dudes like that. To me, Tyson is just it was incredible. See, a lot of people don't know yet. I listen. Yeah, I seen Tyson a video of him the other day. Right, he's like 50 years old right now. Right, he was showing these dudes like moves, and he was moving blinding fast right now. You understand what I'm saying? So imagine when he was young. And Mike was that big when he was 11, 12 years old. A lot of people don't know that. Mike was 200 pounds when he was 12 years old, 6 feet. So he's always been like that. Yeah, Tyson's my favorite too, man. Yeah, yeah, you saw that, right? Yeah, he was showing the dudes how to like turn and yo, he was like, it was amazing. I was like, look how fast he is still, man. Let me tell you something about boxers, man. They especially dudes like Tyson and the heavy hitters. They never lose that ability to knock you out. They could be 60 years old and knock a dude out. Yeah, Mayweather was just incredible. The speed and the defense and the not. Mayweather's a boxing genius. You know, it has a lot to do with your brain too. It's like 90% mental and 10% physical or something like that. Yes, I agree with you. But like I said, you know, you're born with it. Look at what's my man's name? The great champion, Julio Cesar Chavez. He's another guy we forgot to mention before. That's one of the best that ever did it, Julio Cesar Chavez. But he fought like 150 fights. He knocked out like 130 dudes. Like you, fucking savage. But yeah, genetics, you know, speed. Yeah, 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 yeah. Spreadsheet. He's one of my greatest in my opinion, man. And you got to remember these dudes, right? Let's say he got 120 professional fights. That's not talking about the fights that he fought before he was a pro. Dudes like Roberto Duran had 100 fights before they ever fought a professional fight. So that's just amazing. They still get busy, yeah. Jim, what I told you though is true. You got to stop that beer shit and fucking weed. Got to get down to the nitty gritty. Whitaker did beat him, and that was a shame. What that bird ass referee did. You don't stop that fight. He could have held him for 3 or 4 seconds. Like you don't stop that fight. But he was under Don King spell and all that shit too. So yeah, Canelo's a beast. Yeah, Mayweather and Tyson, man. Yeah, them cigarettes, man, it's fucking bad, man. I used to smoke them. I stopped like 4 years ago. They're bad, man. They are bad, bad, bad. You could do it. Yeah. Oh, Canelo's not fighting. Well, I don't know why though. He yeah, you got Jim. You gotta like manifest that shit into your, you know. I don't know why Canelo's not. He's a savage too, Canelo, but he is fucking hard, man. Dudes like Canelo, Costa Zoo, um, what's the other Russian dude that hits hard like a motherfucker, boy? He knocked out what's my man from Brownsville's name? The Showtime. He's from Brownsville though. Showtime. Somebody get help me out here. Yeah, Ganelo Golovkin, right? Golovkin knocked Showtime out cold, man. It was Triple G, the guy that I was trying to think of though. Yeah, Kovalev too. But when they foresee sometimes fighters will cancel each other out too. You know that, right? Like when Canelo fought Triple G, it wasn't what people wanted to see because sometimes they can cancel each other out. You know, they'll be too cautious. They don't land enough hard shots. So that's why we were saying before you came, a spreadsheet that you know, on any given day, any boxer can beat any the other boxer. You never know who's gonna win. Sometimes. Oh, he won't fight mandatory. That's what it is. Yeah, that's that politics shit, man. But look, like I said, Tyson and Buster Douglas is the perfect example. Buster Douglas trained like it was the fucking fight of his career, which it was. Tyson didn't train and got fucking beat. Even though he hit Douglas at one point, knocked him out, and the ref fucked the count up. But you know, at the end of the day, he won the fight. Yeah, Klitschko was a savage too. Yeah, these are dudes, man, that are just heavy, heavy hitters, man. Fucking Golovkin, uh, Tyson, Chavez. These are just heavy hitters. Tito Trinidad. Like these are just guys that have power in both hands that can knock you out at any part of the fight. In the 15th round, they can knock you out. See, other than that, you have to be a guy like I said, like Sugar Ray Leonard, that's so fucking fast. That's like Whitaker, that's so fast that they can just knock you out from the power of their speed, you know. But they don't have that raw knockout power like Tyson or Tito. Those are just that's just raw knockout power that they were born with, that they can knock you out with either hand at any moment, at any part of the day. Yeah, me too. I love Hagler. You know, he was so devastated by the loss to Sugar Ray Leonard that he never fought again. You know, and he did lose that fight on points and from a technical standpoint, he lost the fight. If you're gonna go who hit harder in the fight, he won. But if you're talking about technicality, yeah, Tyson. That's my favorite dude. I love Tyson. If you're gonna talk about who hit harder in that fight, Hagler got it. But yeah, Tyson was my favorite, man. I loved him. Yeah, Trinidad was savage, man. This guy beat the shit out of him though. Bernard Hopkins, when he threw the flag down in Puerto Rico that fucked with his head, that was a magnificent game plan. It took him off of his out of his mind state, and he was in such a rage that it made it easier for Hopkins to beat him, and he beat the shit out of him. Yeah, he beat yo, Jim. I was up north when that happened, man. It was almost a riot broke out between the blacks and the Puerto Ricans behind that shit. Because you know, B Hop through the yeah, Rosario was my guy. Chapo was my guy. I just talked about him. I'm telling you, spreadsheet before you came, we was talking all boxing. B Hop took the Puerto Rican flag and in a Coliseum in Puerto Rico threw it on the floor. He ran out. They were trying to kill him, but that was a game plan to get Tito out of his game plan, and he beat the shit out of him. It worked. It was a great fucking game plan. If you're talking about strategies, yeah, he threw the flag on the floor in a Coliseum where there was like 10,000 Puerto Ricans. Before the fucking flag hit the floor, they were trying to kill him. He ran out of there. He ran the fuck out of there. Before the flag hit the floor, he jumped over a fucking rail like that was like 15 feet. It was nuts. You probably could it's probably on YouTube. But that shit caused a lot of drama in the house I was in between the Puerto Ricans and the blacks, even though I don't feed into that shit. So, but the fight was it was tension that day, bro. And then he beat him, you know. Yeah, and then but Hopkins is a genius. He's a fighting genius. Ain't nobody that other than probably like what's the big heavyweight dude that fought till he was like Foreman. He's one of the few dudes that fought long like that. Dude fought till he was 50 years old. Yeah, Ali was, but he was. I love Ali, man. I love Ali, man. That was my boy. The only blemish on Hopkins' career, right? To me, was the last fight he had. He should have not fought that fucking fight. He didn't have nothing to prove. And then the dude knocked him out the ring fair and square, and he was making all these excuses. I was like, come on, Hop, man. You don't got to do that. You're supposed to say, yo, listen, he beat me, man. It was my time. It ain't the first loss he took. 52, that's insane. He should have never fought that fight, though. It was over for him. He couldn't fuck with that big dude. You know, he's fighting fucking heavyweights that hit hard. Who's Dominican? Who we talking about here that's Dominican? Even though, like I said before, we're all one, in my opinion. I don't do that color shit or race shit. But who you talking about, Jim? To me, it's all rich or poor. He never should have fought that fight though. At 52 years old, he didn't have to. He didn't even have to fight that fight. He did that shit for the money. He got greedy. Yeah, Ali was the original troll, man. He was a funny dude. But let me tell you something. People hated Ali because of that. Frazier hated him for many years, man, because Frazier wasn't as witty and intelligent, and he said a lot of crazy shit about Frazier, man. Who you talking about would have killed him, spreadsheet? You know who I can't stand to watch fight? Who is the worst fighter to watch fight to me? Joe Calzaghe. I know he's a great fighter. I know he fought for a long time and beat a lot of people, but I hate to watch him fucking fight. Thank you, Eva. Mwah. I swear on everything I love, I'm sending that out Friday. And thank you for the support for all this time. You've been the best person to me, and I appreciate you. God bless you. Love you. Have a great day. Oh, his name was Joe Smith. That's right. That's right. That's right. Oh yeah, yo, Calzaghe, man, spreadsheet. I hate to watch him fucking fight. He's the most worst fighter. Thank you, Eva. He's the most worst fighter. He just another one that cancels people out. He throws a lot of punches that really don't impress nobody. Even though he's effective and he is a great champion, and I gotta tip my hat to the man. He fought a long time. He was Dominican, right, Jem? He just lived in Puerto Rico, right? That's what it was? Because he used to be in Puerto Rico all the fucking time, Tito. The great Tito, should I say, man. He was a savage, boy. One of my favorite fights to watch by him is the one, yeah, I hate to watch him fight, spreadsheet, man. He's just the worst. It's fucking horrible to watch him fight, man. I hate it. I hate it. He's just and he got a lot of fans, though. A lot of people that like him. So he doing something right. He won a lot of fights too. He fought a long time, but I just couldn't stand to watch him fight. He's one of them fighters that who was like that for me too. Michael Nunn. I used to hate to watch him fight. Fucking couldn't stand watching him fight. But God bless them, man. They tough dudes. He retired undefeated. That's right. That's right. And he fought some good dudes. He fought Roy Jones. He fought a few of the good dudes. In his prime, Roy Jones would have cleaned his clock, though. I can't stand Margarito. I cannot stand him. He is the most evil, wicked piece of shit. What he did to Cotto, I will never forgive him for. And when they took that chemical that he put in his gloves out, Cotto beat the shit out of him. Oh, I didn't know he was locked up. I used to hate to watch him fight, though. He was the worst, bro. He was the worst. I remember when he fought Iran Barkley. They were on Arsenio Hall show. Arsenio Hall goes, Michael Nunn, where you from? He goes, I'm from Kansas. Then he goes, Barkley, where you from? Barkley goes, from the South Bronx. The crowd started cracking up. He said, just like that. He said, I'm from the South Bronx. Patterson Projects. Oh, I didn't know that. Wow. Yeah, because Roy Jones was such a great fighter, man. Remember, Roy Jones didn't lose a fight till he went to the heavyweight division. And he lost because he got caught by a shot from Tarver, that just clean knocked him out. I don't know, but he cheated in a lot of fight stuff. A lot of fights. A lot. He did that shit to Cotto, man, and he fucked Cotto's face up, man. I hated him for that. I don't know if y'all never heard of a dude named Louis Resto. He was a fighter from the Bronx. He fought this kid, this young boy, and did the same thing, man. And he fucking ended his career because of that shit. He knocked his eye out of his socket. The kid can never fight anymore. And he ended up either killing himself by car or they say he had an accident. But I knew Spreadsheet was going to know who I'm talking about. Louis Resto. There's a documentary about him on YouTube. But that guy Panama was he's a piece of shit too. Panama, the trainer, he's the worst. He's a scumbag. He was putting the concrete in the dude's gloves, and he beat that kid so bad he fucked his eyesight up. Yeah, I know your knowledge is really good, Spreadsheet. I know. But yeah, you know, I don't approve of that. You know, it's one thing, you know, I don't approve of a performance enhancement either. But it's a whole nother thing to fucking put plaster inside your glove, inside of a glove of a man that can kill you with his bare hands regardless. So, you know, that shit pissed me off. And I hated what he did to fucking Cotto. That was some real faggot shit. Excuse my language. I don't mean to offend anybody. Oh, Margarito's a fucking scumbag. He looks like a evil, wicked scumbag too. He just has that fucking Dick Dastardly face, the hair, everything. He looks like a guy that would cheat you out of anything. I don't know if y'all ever remember the Woody Woodpecker cartoon. There used to be a character named Buzz Buzzard. He reminds me of Buzz Buzzard, like a piece of shit. He loaded his gloves for years, man. He never won a fight when they after they found out the gloves was fucking never won a fight again. He's a piece of shit. Oh yeah, he did, right? Pacquiao beat Pacquiao was the best, man. I just watched a video, the highlights of Pacquiao. I mean, he's just fucking a savage, man. He throws a billion punches. He runs at people and punches them. He never stops throwing punches. The only thing about Pacquiao is because he lunges and he's headbutt prone. But he's a great fighter, man. I love him. Nah, he was a fucking scumbag. Margarito's a piece of shit. He never won a fight fair and square. Like I said, he's like Buzz Buzzard from Woody Woodpecker. Like one of those real creepy type of dudes that'll rob a baby. He'll take fucking candy from a baby. Margarito, a fucking lowlife. Boo. Yeah, he's just a scumbag, straight up and down. I hope he sees this video. Piece of shit. Greasy motherfucker. And Louis Resto went to jail behind that and everything. Louis Resto and Panama Lewis, his trainer, did state bids behind putting that shit in people's gloves. So they take that shit seriously. You know, he's lucky he didn't catch a case. Yeah, you can't do that. That's crazy. That's crazy. These are guys that have fucking, their hands are registered weapons. There's no, you don't do that. You don't do, any boxer can kill you with his hands. But Wilder could knock out an elephant. He hits so fucking hard, man. He's so strong, big and strong, scary, man. He knocked Tyson Fury clean the fuck out. I know. You know, it's just hard to fucking, it's hard to police sports where corruption is rampant. And in every sport, there's corruption. I like Fury, man. I like his style. He's a good dude. He's a good fucking real good dude. He shows the fans love. I seen a video where he was walking and he had like a mob of people following him, and he was just fucking with them like they were his family. Like yo, come on, yeah, yeah. Like I was like, wow, that's gangster. Yeah, they know how to beat the test. It's true. And some of them drugs, they don't even know how. They don't even have tests for them. You know, people are still learning about steroids and all that. That's like, you know, I'm not. Listen, I'm against performance enhancement drugs. Period. You know, and if you don't, if there's any argument as to what they can do, look at all the records in baseball that were never broken for fucking 50, 60 years. Dudes started taking steroids. They started hitting 70 home runs. Like if that don't tell you how they affect the sport, I don't know what will. Yeah, he might have won. He was beating him. You know that's what turned the tie. But that guy, what's the other guy? The dude that beat him. We were just talking about him. Wilder. He's just so strong, man. It's scary. He could kill somebody with a punch, man. You know, is he wrestling? I believe it. You know, Fury has mental illness, though, right? Spreadsheet. He suffers from depression and mental illness. Like he's got problems. You know, that's why I really like him. Yeah, WWE. It's a paycheck. A lot of boxers have done it. Mike Tyson, Ali. There's a lot of fighters that have done WWE. It's a paycheck, a big paycheck at that. Yeah, yeah, he's bugged out. He's bugged out. But I like him. I pull for the underdog, man. You know, mental illness is big right now, man. You know, we need to start helping our people. Something like 40% of all correctional facilities have mental illness. So, yeah, I got love for Fury. I like his style, man. He's a good-hearted dude, man. I like that. I like people that have love in them, that treat people good, that help people. I'm for that. You know, I'm really, really for that, man. My brothers, I'm gonna wrap it up now, man. My back is killing me. Thank you for spending my birthday with me. Love you guys, man. Spreadsheet, you're always welcome here, man. I tell you all the time. If you ever want me to come through and kick it with you, just hit me up on my Instagram or whatever. My Instagram is Quinn Lopez 1973 for anybody that wants to know. And God bless you, man. Thank you for coming through. It means the world to me to be in your company, man. And I mean that for everybody here. Jem, Stuff, Mob, Spreadsheet, Mei Ling, Eva. Love you guys. You're always welcome here, like I said. Yeah, no doubt. I like the live streams too. You're always welcome here, like I said, man. Salute. God bless you guys.